Education, public schools in Rosamond seeing major cuts tonight from preschool to athletics. A $2 million deficit there in the district budget now taking a toll.
23 ABC's Alyssa Flores has more on how the community's generosity has been filling the gaps, even saving the Rosamond High School football team from having to forfeit games.
We need to find ways to make changes.
Southern Kern Unified School District in Rosamond has found several ways to cut away at expenses and attempt to recover from a $2 million deficit.
We had these grants, but we overspent them.
Interim Superintendent Leanne Hargis says the district was doing more for the community than they could afford. Free breakfast and lunch for all, eliminating the wait list for after-school programs, and offering the city's only preschool.
District's about 82% low socioeconomic, so it was in the spirit of, generosity and helping out these families.
But this school year will be different. The district's preschool program serving 140 students eliminated. After school programs serving over 500 kids downsized to only 200. And teachers didn't receive the $100 school supply stipend they used to get at the beginning of each year.
For the most part, they don't feel it within the classroom.
And outside of the classroom, no more preseason and tournament transportation for high school athletes. Games and meets that Sean Atwell says have been critical for his kids and their teammates.
It helps prepare them for the league games.
For those at Tropico Middle School, all athletic transportation was eliminated.
When you're out on the field, you play the preseason as if it's a regular game.
It was only because of a donation from West Coast Realty that Rosamond High School's varsity football team was able to avoid forfeiting 2 games this season.
The kids, they work endlessly, all summer long, and we want them to be able to play.
However, other sports programs are left to find their own way.
We're going to try rally as a community. We're a small community. There's not a lot of money in this community.
All cuts that the district hopes will bring them out of debt by summer 2020, so further cuts won't be necessary.
If for some reason we couldn't make those strides and the state had to come in, they would assign a person that would be the superintendent, so to speak, and they would make cuts to the programs.
The district says even after 2020, the changes are here to stay.
When you go back, to your old habits, then you end up in the same situation.
I'm Alyssa Flores for 23 ABC News.
There's a district meeting coming up on September 5th that's expected to be heavily attended by student athletes and their parents on the cuts that have been made.